Have you received an email or letter from A Plus Recovery Services explaining that we have found lost money for you? I bet you are wondering, can this money be real? Who is A Plus Recovery Services? How did these people find me? Let's go over how the money ended up in the state of Florida. Sometimes a company owes a person money and they mail out a check, but that check is never received or cashed by the person. I always like to give the example of how Florida Power & Light requires a deposit to turn on the electricity when somebody moves in. Years later, the person moves away and FPL still has the deposit, but they do not know where the person moved to. In that case, FPL will hold the money for a few years, but they do not want to be liable for the money that is not theirs, so they give the money to the state of Florida. Another very common example is from stocks that were owned by your parents or grandparents. It is hard to track every stock your loved one may have owned, and many times that stock and their dividends will end up in the state. A Plus Recovery Services is a private investigation agency that receives a list of owners, including individuals and companies that have money in the state of Florida. The state only provides this list to registered lawyers, accountants, and private investigators. So is this money really for you? Our email or letter includes the name of the reported owner. That is the person or company who is owed the funds. Are you the reported owner? Is the reported owner one of your relatives? Is the reported owner a business you owned in the past or are currently still operating? If you are the reported owner listed on our email, please reply to the email with a message that says something like, "Please send me the paperwork." We will send you a form called a limited power of attorney. If you received a physical letter from us, you already have this form. The limited power of attorney gives us the permission to help you with your claim. The form also lists the amount of money the state is holding for you, the fee we will get for our services, and the amount you should receive by check directly from the state. Print out the form, sign it, then mail the form to us with a photocopy of your driver's license or other ID. We will need your original signature in order to process your claim. For that reason, you must use the regular mail to send us your original signature. Or feel free to stop into our office and drop off your paperwork in person. If you have any issues providing us with a copy of your ID or any other information requested on the form, please call us and we can discuss other options. Once we receive the documentation, we will process your claim immediately. The state takes about 60 to 90 days before they will send you your check. We get paid only when you get paid. The state sends us our fee directly, just as they mail you your own check. If the money is for a relative, please give us a call. We may need additional information regarding your family, and we may need to modify your limited power of attorney. There are so many different scenarios that would affect how the state will issue the funds to a living relative. For instance, if the reported owner is your mother who passed away, we would need to know if she left a will or if she had any other children that should get a share of the money. The state is very specific how they pay out these claims. How did A Plus Recovery Services find you? Well, we look in the courts. We read through obituaries and other public sources. We also utilize a secure program that connects owners to their prior addresses. Our researchers are excellent at what they do. If you have any hesitations, please call A Plus Recovery Services, 561-569-7063. Once again, 561-569-7063. We are excited to share our services with you and retrieve your lost money.